Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2019 monthly reading. So during your pre-shuffle, I saw the Chariot. I saw it's everyone. I swear to God, I've had like at least 3 or 4 other signs that had this particular card fall out as either the general energy card as it was one of the other cards. You guys just... But that also describes one of the things I was feeling during the pre-shuffle for you guys. There was it was a Chariot. There was a single word, indecision, and there was a feeling of things not being haphazard per se, but just stuff keeps happening, and everything you can do is just keep up with it and actually, just stay on top of it as much as you can. Okay. Sorry about the noise, guys. I keep saying in every, for months now that I'm going to get a new camera set up and actually be able to film at my own place and not, well, as it happens to be, not my own place. But it is what it is at the moment still. It's going to get better soon. I'm going to actually get that new camera set up next month if I have to, I don't know, strangle someone over it. Okay, it's not gonna commit homicide over a new camera setup, but you get my point. I myself am tired of saying that I'm gonna do it and then not doing it. Yes. Right. What's for you guys? Besides the feeling that I got in the pre-shuffle. Lots of aces. At the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Wands. Have that focused properly. As one of the cards that we have on the table is the lovely Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Either something in the material plane and something that is you're personally passionate about, but I feel like for a lot of you this will be a passion project that can actually also bring some kind of material benefit. I'm not saying it's going to be like well-paying, though it might be for some of you a well-paying kind of an endeavor. For some of you, this will be just something you're passionate about that affects the world around you, not just emotionally or intellectually, but in a true physical sense too. Right, the Eight of Wands that I showed you earlier for stuff happening. But the feeling of the cards themselves wanting to jump out from my hands. And me just being able to go like, okay, well, you're falling out. I mean, I might as well just let you do that. You just have to keep up with you, It's odd. I think I'm gonna need another general energy card because this one's weird. This one's unfocused. Like a lot of the times when I do these general readings, I'll have a very specific situation or message, but I can't discern one from here. Oh, okay. So okay, that's one way to go about it. So this one's all about you, right? Focusing on yourself this time. I'm saying that because this is your major arcana card for anyone who actually does, dabble in either tarot or astrology or both. This is the Libra's major arcana card. And I was looking at it, so I was like, is it something about like justice in that way that justice is about justice? No, it's just like, no, tarot told me no. the ether was like, yeah, it's just about, being true to yourself, following your own path, enjoying yourself. So congratulations, the month of December for you is, I hope, downtime after what was, I think, for a lot of us, a tumultuous time in November. Mercury retrograding apparently is felt by more and more people, or at least more and more people in my circles have definitely felt Mercury retrograding in this particular November, and it was quite rough on me too. So it's all about you. What other cards do we have on the table? And it's all about you. It's all about enjoying your time with other people, of sharing your joy, your happiness, and just your company with other people. And I mean, December is a good time for that, if anything. Uh, Even if you don't celebrate any of the particular holidays, if you're in the northern hemisphere, um, this time is a bit rough on everyone. I think, you know, the nights are long and dark, and they might not be full of terrors, but they are definitely not full of vitamin D. And there's a reason why we like to light candles and put lights everywhere, and why we come together and celebrate is to literally stave off seasonal affective disorder. So just take your time to spend, take your time to actually, you know, enjoy other people's company, enjoy other people's happiness for yourself. We have this particular odd combination, which isn't, these aren't connected to the ace. Sometimes I feel that the same suit like tells a story. This one doesn't. These two cards together for me feel like they tell a story about if you have had something happen to you financially that was a little bit oof, and you feel like you have to kind of hold on to your pentacles for a while, hold on to your money. uh, Fair enough. This one feels like it's saying that's totally fair enough. However, be conscious of the fact that there are people around who will be able to help you, and just a true, sincere offer of help. Don't don't question their sincerity, because they are being quite sincere, and then they are being quite helpful. They are doing this from, the goodness of their soul, from the fact that they're your friend, or just they even just like you as a person. For some of you, what I previously pointed out, well, it's not at the bottom of the deck anymore, but I previously pointed out at the bottom of the deck I saw an Ace of Wands. I don't have the Ace of Wands on me anymore because I reshuffled the cards, but you might have to make a choice between either two different ventures, two different new ventures, two different new projects, two different new, or I don't know, two different job positions perhaps, two different places of employment. Or you might have to make the choice between staying at your current position, staying with what you're currently doing, and something new that comes up. There is no particular... I'm not sensing one is the good thing, one is the other is the bad thing. If I'm thinking about, if I'm concentrating specifically on, is it better to stay put or move ahead? Because also reflecting back on this Four of Pentacles, I think it's just better to stay put. No, there's no particular indication of the one's better than the other one. I'm feeling just in general, this is a time for yourself to just take time to reflect on yourself. This is a good time for meditation for you guys. This is a good time for any kind of visualization work that you might be doing. This is a good time for you guys to truly look into yourselves and and feel what is right for you, what is not right for you. It is a good time to understand what would you like to do, what would you hope to do, or what is and what just isn't the right fit, and start making the moves for what perhaps you need to discard. It is a new year, you know, after December ends, we do have a new year. And I'm not saying, you know, making New Year's resolutions lists are is the most effective thing ever. But for you guys, this might be a thing about organization. This might be a thing about, you know, having, you know, everything in its right place. So perhaps for you, New Year's resolutions are exactly the thing to get ahead with, and, you know, just make a whiteboard or a vision board, or just figure out what it is you want to do for yourself. These three cards particularly, it feels like for me, come together, you know, together with your own justice card. It popped out as general energy card. It is a time for, as I said, self-reflection with the hermit, true wild knowledge. Head out into nature is a typical thing I say. I would like to say that in every reading for every sign, to be honest, just because I'm one of those witches who feels the best in a forest or just outside of the city, you know, somewhere closer to nature. So, but it doesn't, you don't need to head out into the forest. It feels more like just, you know, take time to reflect in your soul, take time to reflect into your, like, truer, non city capitalism socialized human being kind of thing of what is good for you. What I would say personally is, you know, I'm a human animal. What is it that I need as a human animal? So I think this kind of question would be also fitting for you. And for any kind of endeavors that you're thinking of changing career paths, you know, starting something new, starting a new position, starting a new venture, like the Ace of Wands before as well, following your passions, you have a pretty good shot at making them happen. Or at least you definitely have reasons to hope. You definitely have reasons to commit. Even if it isn't going to work out in the long run, and I don't know whether it's going to work out in the long run, and I'm being told to not pull too many cards, too many more cards. At the bottom of the deck, we do have this particular 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, if there was ever a more solid card of everything is perfect in this material plane, you know, the house, the pet of your choosing, the white picket fence, everything's there, then that's the card. And you certainly have a reason to hope and a reason to just even enjoy the process of, if not committing to something new, to not committing to a new path, then to put some, just dream about how it would be to get from the idea that you have, the Ace of Pentacles, to that 10 of Pentacles of the perfect thing, you know, the perfect thing for you, your ultimate dream for not your personal development, like personal emotional, the state of your soul, but more like the state of your actual, you know, material world. So just as it's all about you, December is all about you focusing on yourself, focusing on both how you are and how you would like to be. And this is a good time of figuring that out if you've been feeling like you're not really comfortable in where you are in your life or in your job or in your relationship. December is a perfect time to just reflect and find that for yourself. even if that means, you know, going out with your friends. And things might start moving, figuring out what you want for yourself might happen faster than you think. You might have been confused before, and you maybe didn't have the time to pay attention to something like that, and didn't have time to have a conversation with yourself or with others about this. But in December, things might start falling in quick, rapid succession, and suddenly you find that figuring out what you want for yourself is way easier. And once you figured out what you want for yourself, you might find that the universe or whatever starts aligning in a way to present you with opportunities for that, or you just might start noticing them. Whatever kind of variant on that you would like to believe in. So, okay. Yes. So, Angel Oracle of Emanations, Angel Arium deck, because apparently I'm pulling everything for all the signs so far. I've decided to pull this as a December deck. For you, we have the Angel of Divination, and yes. Because these guys, for me, go together this time. It's not about just, making time to go on the inner journey to yourself, but going to the inner journey like, I don't know. I haven't actually read the book, but I'm getting the feeling of the woman who ran with the wolves. That kind of a thing where you just go back to who you truly are as the most basic, at the core, who you are as a person. And once you go down to that core of who you are as a person, you can figure out, you can divine what it is that is the best for you on whatever thing that you're currently struggling with, or whatever thing you are not comfortable with. Life situation, employment, relationships, friendships, whatever you're struggling with, December is a good time to cast off any previous bonds that you put up for yourself, but that you realize you don't need anymore, or that you just don't have to keep up with anymore. And pick up some new things that truly do matter to you. So that's what I see for you this December, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Do all the YouTube things. Write a comment down below on how this vibe with you. And yes, hopefully more videos to come soon in different formats and on different topics, not just tarot readings and monthly readings. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.